like, subscribe, go! Hey guys, Skillet here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you clicking on the video. This time we're going to take a look at how to defeat one of the two world bosses that you're going to have to face at the end of your Earth adventures, the Ent. Pause that. We need to talk about a couple of things really quickly before we get into the fight. First, I'm using a brand new ex-cultist character. I haven't leveled up any weapons or any armor, and the only mod I've got is Mender's Aura, the mod that comes with the archetype. And down at the bottom you'll see that I have the Gunslinger's Charm, the Band of Pollux, and the Gunslinger's Ring. Those happen to be the first items that I picked up. I didn't really select them. But by the time you reach the end, you will have explored all of Earth, so you should have a pretty decent selection of amulets and rings. Let's take a look at the character's traits. You can see I've dumped 10 points into Elder Knowledge. That certainly doesn't affect your fighting. Everything else is untouched. I haven't assigned any other trait points. And one last thing, Quick Hands is one of your rewards for defeating the Ent. So I recorded this after the fight. You won't have that going into the fight. Neither did I. So that's the character. Let's look at the arena where you're going to face the Ent. It all happens at the Choking Hollow. And here is the area where you're going to fight. You start here, the Ent starts right about here. And there's not much to tell you. It's a big open space. So let's go ahead and get back to this. That is one of the Ent's special attacks. When he raises both hands above his head and slams them down to the ground, it's going to send out a shockwave in a straight line from the Ent towards wherever he's pointing. Dodge out of the way. And here are the Ent's ads. Well, one of his ads, Rot Warts. We'll talk about the other ads in a minute. For now, remember, these things are easy to kill. They're going to be a good source of ammo when you do. Sometimes, in fact, often the Ent will kill them for you. But if you don't have the time or the ammunition to shoot them, remember that you can just wait for them to get close and then dodge roll as they explode. They kind of take care of themselves. And here comes another special attack. You can see he lifted up one foot and slammed it down. He also sometimes uses one hand to do it. So if the Ent raises one hand over his head, or 1 foot, then you know that you're about to get another shockwave attack, but this one is going to come out in a circle, and it's going to affect all directions around the Ent. So again, just dodge out of the way. And I think it goes without mention, but stay out of those pink clouds. They'll infect you with root rot, and you don't want that while you're fighting. Now look at this. The Ent's just gone down on all fours. You can see this is another special attack. From that place between his wings on his back, he unleashes a barrage of 6 exploding spore bombs. Don't be near them when they hit. They really hurt. And stay out of the clouds. Again, they cause root rot. If you've noticed, I've just been shooting the Ent's right leg, and there's why. You can actually take his leg off. Doesn't matter which one. If you concentrate your fire on one leg, after you reduce his health by about 1/3, that leg will come off and the Ent will crash to the ground. He's going to have to crawl for the rest of the fight. And you've just made your life easier for about 4 different reasons. The first, obviously, he can't walk. He's got to crawl. Number 2, because he can't stand up, he can't generate enough power to do his slam shockwave attacks, so you don't have to worry about those anymore. Third, you've taken away one of his ads. You haven't seen them yet. We'll talk about them in a minute. And fourth, you can see now he's going to turn around, crawl towards me, and he's going to try to swipe me. This is a great opportunity. I'll explain that more a little bit later, but for now, the Ent's weak spot is that orange, fleshy mass right in between his wings. It's where those spore bombs come from. So again, that's his weak spot. Here comes the Ent Spore Bomb attack again, and here comes a great opportunity. You can see his weak spot right now. There it is. It's a little harder to hit, just depending on the angle, but when he launches into this attack, take advantage of the opportunity to put a few rounds into that weak spot. Here comes that sweep. And again, I said it was a good opportunity. Look at that. There's the weak spot. When you go for that alt kill and take out his leg, you force him to take these swipes at you, and every time he does, he is exposing that weak spot for a pretty good amount of time. So take advantage of the opportunity. Here comes an opportunity for you to learn from my mistake. How much did the Ent slam attack hurt? Here's how much. About half your health, so don't let it happen. And there you go. No more Ent. Quest complete, and here's your reward. 1,000 experience points. The Twisted Heart material. McCabe can make you the Petrified Maul melee weapon from that. The Quick Hands trait unlocked. And you'll also unlock the Cheer emote. I've already got it unlocked on this account, so you don't see it in the video. But let's pause again. Remember, I just showed you the alt kill, which I believe is the easier way to deal with the Ent. But I want to show you a couple of things about the ordinary kill that you need to know. First of all, and this applies to the Ent however you fight him, maybe have some oilskin tonic on hand in case you end up infected. Anyway, here's an attack you didn't see during that alt kill. That was the Ent's Shriek attack, and as you can see, if you're close enough to him, it'll stun you and prevent you from taking any actions as you cover your ears. Also, that Shriek summons hollows, and also as you saw, they kind of appear really all over the arena, so be careful. And finally, your reward is different if you leave both of the Ent's legs intact during the fight. So if he dies with both of his legs, you still get the 1,000 experience points, but instead of getting the Twisted Heart, you get the Spore Gland. McCabe can use that to craft Spore Bloom, a long gun. And of course you also get the Quick Hands trait, and in this fight you actually get to see that Cheer emote unlock. There it is. And there you have 2 ways to kill the Ent. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate you clicking on it. I hope you found it helpful. GG's.